Yo, what's goody? It's Incubator 1, back again with another video. I'm going to be talking about Overwatch 2 today. If Overwatch 2 is in a good spot today. Long story short, it's stable. At least in my eyes, it's stable. I'm going to be talking about everything that makes it this way, things that kind of bring it down, sort of, value-wise, that makes it unstable versus what makes it stable, what made the game improve over the past few months, year, even. But yeah, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. I might be doing more of these videos more often. They're kind of easier to do than like finding funny gameplay moments, but I will still be doing those. Just wanted to put this video out because I just wanted to get my thoughts out there about how Overwatch 2 is right now. So yeah, let's get right into this. Let me first talk about things that have improved over the past few months. Okay, so one thing I must say they've improved with is, well, their battle passes, first of all. The battle passes, the themes have been pretty interesting for the past few months, and the cosmetics have improved, sure. But, like, there are some things, obviously, that need fixing, I would say. Other than that, battle passes, glad they added the portraits back. Pretty cool. People kind of missed portraits. Some people. I did, personally, so I'm kind of happy that they're adding them back. But, anyways, what else? Let's see, there is also the PvE came out. That was pretty cool. Although you do have to pay a good amount of money for the PvE. Excuse me. But, it's still, I mean, I've played the PvE a little bit. It's pretty cool. I think, personally, they did well on that. The cutscenes are really great. The dialogue in the PvE is great. The locations are great so far. The different varying enemies in the PvE campaign is really good. So, that was an improvement, I guess. Though, you do have to pay like 20 bucks, 40 bucks for it. It's whatever. And overall, the balancing seems pretty good. They've balanced heroes out pretty well. Like, Ilari was pretty broken when she first came out, though. But they most definitely improved her, at least a little bit. She still could use maybe a little bit more nerfing, but overall, they did really good. They fixed her up, and, yeah, everything's pretty balanced. Obviously, you could say that, of course, some heroes are still broken, but overall, they have fixed most of the broken heroes. So, pretty good there. One thing I must say that they've improved in is making their cosmetics, the skin design and like just cosmetic design has improved overall for Overwatch 2. But of course, there's a downside, the fact that the Overwatch credits are severely overpriced and should definitely have their prices lowered overall. Because, like, imagine dropping like $50 for like one skin and like a few other random stuff. Meanwhile, like, just gonna throw up an example of Fortnite. With Fortnite, you could just drop 20 bucks and you probably get like a skin in a full bundle with extra stuff and still extra V-Bucks probably to spare for even more extra cool stuff, Like, with Overwatch, like, I feel like what they could fix is definitely the pricing of the credits in Overwatch, and that could probably fix it. But, overall, like, that's my issue with the cosmetics, is really the prices of everything. They're really expensive. But, yeah, I don't know, my complaints for the game, I would say, is just like, they need to fix, like, add character to more of the heroes. Like, Ilari, like, right now is stale, but, like, obviously you can add more character to her. I mean, like, she seems really cool, like, but, like, most of her lines are really just, like, basic and just, like, edgy. I understand why, because of, knowing her lore and everything, but, like, still. I feel like they could flesh out her character more. Same with some of the other heroes, like Kiriko more, and some of the other newer heroes. Like, they could flesh out their characters so much more. And, like, the PvE, Like, 40 bucks for all that, yeah, sure, you know, people are gonna complain. Like, I really don't think 40 bucks is how much it's worth. It should be more like, I would say 20 bucks, 25 bucks would be better for PvE. Like, honestly, like, fix the pricing with that, I would say. And I guess some of the bad things, the things that are quote-unquote ruining the game for some people, would probably have to be the actual people who play the game. It's really the only factor I can think of that make people really want to quit. It's just how people play the heroes. It's just how Overwatch players' mindset is now is very different from when I played in 2016. Like, obviously there's more tryhard people now, especially since the game is free to play. More people get their hands on the game, more people can sweat at the game, you know. Makes it more difficult for newer players to get better. But hey, that's why the arcade mode exists, and like game browser, there's like so many game modes where you can get better. So overall, I'd say Overwatch is in a very stable point right now. It's stable. You know, it's not good, it's not bad. I mean, you could argue it's good. Oh, the Alara hero is so fun to play. Oh, it's so good. I mean, sure, but that's like only for a little bit. I would just argue that it's stable. Okay, that's where I'm putting it at. And honestly, like, people honestly like clown on Overwatch constantly just because of how Blizzard is a bad company. Obviously, yes, Blizzard is a terrible company, but you can't just have a company like, oh yeah, if Blizzard bad, Overwatch bad. Not necessarily. Like, Overwatch is an okay game. It's decent. That's why that's literally why I'm putting it at stable at this point. Like, it's alright. Okay, that's what I'm just gonna leave it at. It's alright. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna see you guys next video. Alright, peace.